And their family, what is up, everyone? I am super pumped to have the guy on today that I have. This guy is one of the bigger studs on the football team. He's actually a two-time all-conference linebacker now. Actually led the team in tackles for loss last year as well. So I, for one, along with a lot of other people, are expecting a big season out of this guy. And I think those expectations will be safe. My guest today is Mr. Blake Carroll. As I mentioned, starting linebacker on the football team. Dude is quite the badass, and I'm very honored to have him on today, especially considering the spring game is this Friday. So hopefully we can see a lot of y'all out there. So this means even more that Blake took some time this week to talk to me. So I will go ahead and hand the mic over to Mr. Carroll. He'll introduce himself a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the interview. So thank you again, Blake, for coming on. I'll go ahead and pass the mic to you, my man.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm originally from Green Acres, North Carolina, but I graduated at Mountain View High School in Lawrenceville. So, NVOD. Also, I love my school to death. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a senior here at Georgia State. I've been here all my 4 years. And I'm looking forward to going to my fifth year and, winning this Sun Belt Championship this year, to be honest.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I like to hear. Man. I gotta let you know too. I don't know if you listen to other episodes, but all the other football players that have come on, they said the same thing. So I know you guys will deliver. I know you guys will deliver.
We got
that championship with you guys this December.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Awesome. So first couple questions. These are just questions that I ask everybody. So just kind of get the better idea of like what your experience has been at Georgia State and whatnot. And like you just mentioned, you've been here for a while. So I think you definitely have a good idea of what it's like to be a Georgia State student athlete. So overall, what would you say is your favorite part about being a student athlete at specifically Georgia State?
I would say for me is the progression, seeing the progression of our program. And, with us moving from 188 down the street to, moving to the stadium full time and us just having bigger games and winning bigger games, like, doing stuff that we never did, breaking records and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's just happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to be a part of the team that's bringing a championship to Georgia State because I know that's what we're going to do. So.
Oh, yeah. No, man, I think especially a little more experienced guys like yourself and the Aubrey Paynes of the team, like you said, man, you guys have been around, for some darker days in Georgia State football. Yeah. So, it's awesome, you guys to be able to see it come to fruition, not only from, the outside, but still to be able to be on the inside with it. So, I mean, that's, yeah. And, us on the outside, the fans, we couldn't be more proud, man. We cheered you guys on even in the bad times, but now that we get a sense of pride along with it, it's awesome, man. It's awesome.
That's why we love the fans that rock with us. Y'all been with us when we was, through the worst, and now y'all gonna see.
Well, hey, man, that's what true fans do, man. It's about the good times and the bad times. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. So this next question, I think again, like you probably have a little bit better of an, well, not better of an answer, but just, a wider variety of an answer here. So far, because hopefully this answer will be a little different after you guys win that Sun Belt championship. But so far, what has been your favorite memory of being a Georgia State student athlete? Was it a specific road trip or a specific bowl game or maybe a spring practice where you really you guys, it kind of clicked and you're like, oh man, we're going to be good. What's been your favorite memory so far?
Okay. I have two memories.
Okay.
My first favorite memory is probably when, even though we lost the bowl game, the Arizona bowl game in Tucson.
Okay.
That was my first time ever been in Arizona, and it was just beautiful. It was so beautiful. I've never seen no scenery like that in my whole life. So that was a good experience, to go out there. And then the place we were staring at, it was really nice out there. I just got to do a lot of stuff I never did, like see bull riding. I've never done no stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, for real, yeah. But other than that, probably my favorite memory is probably probably last spring, like the spring that I started. Cause that's probably the most confidence I've had when I started playing football. And
There you go.
good feeling. And ever since then, my confidence has been there. So I just feel like myself now when I'm playing. And this is honestly going into this season, this is the best I've ever felt mentally. So I know after this offseason, it's gonna be the best I felt physically. So I'm definitely looking forward to this year.
Hell yeah, man. I'm getting pumped over here, dude. I'm ready for the season, man. I'm pumped, dude. Like, yeah, no, like that's awesome you bring that up because like I, feel like with a player like yourself, it wasn't that you weren't physically there by any means. It was just kind of that untapped potential and that confidence that you need on the field. And once you got that, man, you just started knocking people's heads off. Because I mean, like I said, man, you leaded the team in tackles for loss last year, and anybody that paid attention to our team, we had a lot of tackles for losses. So if you led the team in them, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. So. But we'll touch base on that a little bit later. I got a question about all those records you guys have been breaking, so we'll touch base on that a little later. But that's awesome, man. Like I said, I know I could ask you this question this time next year, next April, and you'd be like, "Oh, favorite memory winning that Sun Belt championship, man." so awesome. That's good, man. That's good. Cool. So going back in time a little bit, some people may not know this about you actually, but you did play running back in high school as well, which for people that may not know is a decently common thing for guys that play at a D1 level. Probably did play both sides of the ball in high school, especially at a little bit of a smaller school. But I mean, I gotta ask, man, do you ever miss like touching the ball like that and like being able to score and being on the offensive side, or do you just like smacking people in the mouth?
As much as I do love smacking people in the mouth, I definitely miss toting the ball sometimes. It's just, I don't know. It's nothing like it. I mean, other than, hitting somebody, like, I don't know. I like being a ball player too. So.
Oh yeah, man. No, I was never a running back myself. I played lineman, but
yeah.
I can't even imagine busting like a 30, 40-yard run. You're running down the sideline, crowd going crazy. Like,
it was good.
Quite a feeling, man.
Definitely good. You be tired, but hey.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, that's we'll get you a fumble recovery or interception this year or something. We'll get that happening.
Need one so bad, man.
Oh yeah.
Need one.
Oh yeah. That's actually my next question, man. So the spring game, like I mentioned, is this Friday. Like Coach Elliott, like you got any trick plays drawn up for you where you're lined up as running back in the backfield or anything?
Knowing Coach Elliott, you never know until the actual.
Okay.
We might even practice it. We might just be having regular practice, and then come the spring game, he might just let us have fun out there, and you never know.
Right.
You never know what you.
Oh yeah, man. He's a goofy guy, man. He was at the Georgia baseball game last week with a bunch of the coaches. He was yelling and jawing at the umpires the entire time, man. I was cracking up. I was like, it's just awesome to see a coach that's involved in the athletic department like that. So he seems like such a good dude. And hey, man, he follows the account, so I might send him a DM and be like, hey, man, you gotta put Blake in the backfield on a couple.
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah, I got you, man. He may not respond, but I'll send it to him. Oh, awesome. That's too funny. Sweet. Okay, so like I said just a couple minutes ago, this next question, like I had to ask you because I should have asked Jamil when I had him on, but I got to ask you now that I got another defensive guy on here. So it just seems like you guys as a defensive unit, man, like left and right are breaking school records of sacks for a season or sacks in a game, tackles for loss, individual stats, team stats, whatever it is. And I got to ask, at that point, I would think in my little history of being in locker rooms, man, do you guys have like any bets or competitions or anything like that going on about who will finish with more sacks or more tackles for losses or anything like that?
I know as a collective, that's just how we are. We're real competitive with each other. And, we like, especially like the linebackers and the dogs. Mm-hmm. And we're real competitive when it comes to those TFLs and those sacks.
Oh yeah.
I know me personally, me and Jamil personally have a bet.
Okay.
That
Okay.
who will get to Spencer Rattler first. So
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Hey
you
man, I
know,
got
we
I'm getting my tickets for the South Carolina game here soon, so I'll be there,
oh,
man. I'll be
oh
there.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's something that I'm looking forward to. We talk about it every day. You know, we talk junk to each other every day because it's just gonna make each other better. But it's
Oh yeah.
definitely a
Oh yeah.
serious. It's definitely a serious bet between me and him.
Okay, that's hilarious, man. Honestly, it's so funny you bring up Jamil because the player I was thinking, I was like, I bet he's got a bet with Jamil, man. I bet he does. When I was interviewing Jamil, like such a great dude, but you could tell I was like, this dude is competitive, in the best
Yeah,
way possible, So,
yeah, oh
um,
yeah, definitely.
like it brings the best out of his teammates, and that's exactly what you need.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Oh yeah, no, that's hilarious. So, and Jamil, if you're listening to this one, man, I'm sorry, but I got to put my money on Blake, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes,
Blake's
sir.
a little shiftier, man. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna make sure he listens. I'm gonna
Oh
make
yeah,
sure he does.
oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, that is too funny. I'm glad I asked that, man, because I had a feeling there was something going on with that. Awesome, awesome. Last football. I mean, last question about football, and then we'll kind of go in a little bit of a different direction. Just kind of get some questions about things about you that don't pertain to football.
Yeah.
But I got to ask this one because I've been meaning to ask any of you guys that I've interviewed so far about this. But besides Southern, because apparently to them we're not rivals. I have no idea why they continue to carry that narrative. But apparently we're not rivals with Southern. So besides them, who is the team or the school that you guys get the most fired up to play? Like if they're circled on your calendar every year, it's whether it's an out of conference opponent. So obviously it would be a new one each year, but maybe it's a conference opponent where you're like, dude, honestly, we hate them. Like that practice that week is intense because we just want to beat the shit out of them. Like what's that school? Who's that team?
Okay, so I would say I would say for one, Coastal, of course. Coastal, for me personally, I hate Coastal. Um, I have bad history with Coastal and all that, with 10. So I can't wait to see him. I hope he plays this year. Because he didn't play last year. I'm hoping to see him this year.
Me too.
ULL, definitely ULL. We owe those boys. They've got us some close games the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I that one bothers me, and I will be App State before I leave Georgia State. So that's definitely.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's that.
I probably could have guessed one of those three, honestly, because I mean, I don't know if you could call it like traditional rivals, like rivalries, but I mean, those teams, not Coastal as much, but those teams have had our numbers, especially App and ULL.
Yeah.
ULL, like, it just seems like both years, I swear, like, and I mean, I know this is how football works, but one call could have gone our way instead of their way, and we would have won the game. Like, I mean, that's just, it's just, they've been such close games. Like, it's just one of those where, yeah.
Games.
Uh-huh.
And then, before this past season with App State, the year before that, we almost beat them on top of the mountain. It was 17-13. And that one just bothered. I feel like that's one we should have definitely grabbed too. So I definitely owe App State for that, just for that anyway.
Oh yeah. Hey man, like I people keep saying like, oh, Georgia State, like they got the Sun Belt East is just getting that much harder, and I'm like, dude, we're gonna be the best team in the East this year. I'm telling you, just watch. I'm like because the teams like App and I don't even know if I don't think we are playing ULL this year actually, but teams like App and Coastal and teams like that maybe have had our number, dude, we just want to smack them in the mouth at this point. Like I know App isn't going to be easy. Like I'm not predicting you guys are going to go up there this season and beat them by 35 or something, but it's going to be it's not going to be as close as 17-13. I'll put it that way. I got a lot of confidence, and I don't think it's false confidence in this team. I think it's you guys are ready to do something great here, and I can feel it.
We don't go into no game thinking that we're about to blow anybody out. We look at we like to look at each other as ourselves as the underdog in every game, even if it is a game that that people might think that it's we're even team or we're better than them. We like to think of ourselves as the underdogs because that's how people treat us sometimes. So.
Right. No, I mean, like, I think that underdog mentality in sports can always just really benefit the team that's ever taken that mentality. So, because I mean, for whatever reason, and they should take it at this point toward the Southern, they still act like they're such a better program than us and all this. And that's why every year we just beat the crap out of them because it's like, guys, like, you need to start acting like we're better than you, and maybe you'll take this game a little more serious, But
exactly, if they don't want it to be a rivalry, they don't have to be. But I know that
exactly, man. Yeah,
we're beating them, so
exactly. No, that's how you turn a rivalry not into one when it's like, oh, they won the game 8 years in a row. Yeah, that's not a rivalry.
Right, that's not a rivalry.
yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, yeah, man. I figured it'd be those teams, and look, I mean, going undefeated in college football is damn hard. So I'm not going to predict anything crazy like that. But when it comes to conference play, don't be surprised if the Panthers only finish with one loss or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's we're gonna. Hopefully this is the season, and I know this is kind of what you were getting at when you said that one of the main things that you love about being on this team is, seeing the growth of the program. Hopefully this season is one of those seasons where we have a good enough season as a team where the national media and even the local media start taking us a little more serious. Because
I feel like this after this season they definitely will. Well, come this season they definitely will because September 3rd we're gonna show up.
Oh yeah. No, I think I swear, man, I've been saying it. I think I'm getting Tennessee game vibes all over again, where it's like, oof.
That's how
we're gonna beat them.
That's exactly how it feels for me too. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be damn fun. Awesome. Well, I got a few more questions here for you, so we'll wrap this up after this. And like I said, these questions are a little more just about your personality, just trying to give Blake Carroll. Tried to get to know Blake Carroll off the football field. So, so this first one, pretty basic, man. What would be your favorite thing or one of your favorite things to do during like your free time or over the weekend or anything like that doesn't involve football?
To be honest, I'm a fan. I mean, I'm a movie guy. Like I like watching scary movies and stuff. So
okay.
I really can binge watch some scary movies and go right to sleep after. I'm one of those weird type of dudes where that I don't get nightmares from scary movies and stuff. So I can watch a scary movie right before I go to sleep.
Okay.
Sleep fine.
Oh yeah, no man, I'm the same way, dude. I grew up on scary movies. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Like, I love a good scary movie, man. I'm right there with you.
I
think I'm actually the new Halloween movie just got put on HBO Max. I think I'm gonna watch that. Yeah. If you got HBO Max, man, definitely check that out. I think I'm gonna watch it later today. Actually, yeah.
I went to the movie theater to watch that one actually, so that was one of my favorite Halloweens. So I definitely might watch that.
Okay. Yeah, I heard good things about it. I didn't catch it while I was in the theaters, but yeah, I heard good things.
It's good.
Good deal. I'm definitely checking that out. Sweet. Okay. I like that. Little movie buff, little horror movie buff. Cool. So next question. This one's a little more on the musical side, if you will. So, you're about to take a 6-hour car ride, and you're taking it solo, so it's just you. What's going to be on your playlist? Is it like what artists, genres, or podcasts? Even I know podcasts are obviously pretty popular these days. So like, what are you going to be listening to on this 6-hour car ride by yourself?
Okay, so me. My favorite artist is Future. So
okay.
I'm probably gonna go through a couple of his albums on the 6-hour ride.
Put on a little Dark Sprite too.
Oh yeah, definitely. That one. That's really my game day vibes. Those are my game day vibes.
Oh yeah.
So,
I was a drought, man. Put that on and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, definitely. The stick talk. That's
stick talk too, man. Oh yeah.
So Future, I would say Future is definitely going to come on, and Oh yeah, this was the one I was having trouble with. Future, and it's a local. He's a big rapper, but he's kind of local. Because he's known for this area, like Summer Hill. But YFN Lucci, I have to listen to some YFN Lucci.
Okay, I've heard that name a bunch. I don't know if I could like actually name a song, but I've definitely seen that name like a bunch. So
yeah, he's a rapper around here in Summer Hill. Like he's known for being in this area anyway. I actually met him one time at American Deli up the street.
Nice.
But yeah, those two. Those been on my top three for the last couple of years. I can't even lie. So those two, yeah, I can't even lie.
Yeah, no, man. I love me some Future, and I definitely got to check out YFN. You said YFN Lucci.
Oh yeah. Give him a hoop.
Yeah, no, I gotta check him out, man. Because I mean, at this point, if you're an Atlanta rapper, I'm probably gonna like it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Awesome, good deal. Sweet. So yeah. So next question, kind of similar. But a little more about like the TV side, a little binge watch, if you will. So you're home all day, nothing's working but the TV. Your phone's not working, laptop's not working, nothing else is working. PlayStation isn't working, nothing like that. What are you gonna watch all day? Like, you got Netflix and Hulu and all that. All that's working, but nothing else is. What are you gonna watch all day?
All right, so I got two shows that I be watching, and I binge watch them when I do watch them.
Okay.
One is I started over Walking Dead, so I've been watching Walking Dead, and every time I watch it, I probably watch about 4 or 5 episodes straight. So, like, that's one of my shows that I go to if I just want to watch something good, Walking Dead good since it came on.
Oh yeah.
And I be watching Samurai Jack. I don't know, you know Samurai Jack?
Yeah, man, from Cartoon Network back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, man. Yeah.
I be binge watching Samurai Jack. I actually finished it one time, but I still be going back and watching it sometimes.
Okay, yeah, man. No, I remember Samurai Jack. Yeah, no,
I love
that. Samurai Jack was dope, man. Honestly, kind of intense for a kid's show, but hey, man, it's cool, man. No, I remember Samurai Jack.
It had me hooked. Still hooked now.
Yeah, oh yeah. And Walking Dead, that's a good one to binge because I mean they got like 12 seasons at this point or something like that. They got a lot of episodes for you to binge, so that's a good one. Definitely. Good deal, man. Awesome. So this next question will actually be my last one. This question that I ask everybody as well. So just to give a little context of like what I'm really asking with this next question is, anybody that listens to this episode, or at least most people, they know Blake Carroll, the football player. That they know that they know you on the field. They know you as this badass that leads the team in tackles for loss. But what would be one thing that you would want my listeners to know about you, Blake Carroll, like outside of the football field? Like you're like a man of faith, or a goofy guy. Like what's something that you want people to know about you?
It's actually funny that I was talking to one of my teammates about something similar to that yesterday, and he was telling me that when I'm on the field, I kind of have a switch. Like I'm a different person off the field when I'm on the field. But I would say I'm definitely a family guy. I love my family. I'm all about my family. My family comes to every game. They came to every game this year, away and home. Literally every game. That's awesome. My sister, my mom, my dad, and my grandma, and my uncle, they come to every game. So, I love my family. We all love God. We believe in God. So I'm a big believer. Football is pretty much life, but it's football, family, and my team. So that's my life, man. That's pretty much my life.
Oh yeah, that's awesome that your family like is able to make it to the away games too, man. Like I know, I know right now it does mean a lot to you, but I'm telling you, man, it means even more to them. So like it's just it's awesome that they're able to do that with you, man. That's just incredible.
They were in the same hotel as what's the bowl team that we played?
This year was it Ball State?
Ball State. They were in the same hotel Ball State. So I was over there, and it was just funny that they was. I was like, y'all might as well have gotten the same hotel as us, like.
Right.
But, they didn't know that Ball State was gonna be in there. So.
Right. They had no idea when they booked it. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. That's awesome, that dude. I love hearing that. It's always, that's honestly, obviously why I ask the questions, because it's just so awesome to hear, whether it's you or a person on the softball team or, a guy on the basketball team. Like, I just love hearing that, family is always probably the number one answer. You know what I mean? So it's just awesome. You guys are family oriented people, and, probably more often than not, why you guys are so damn good at what you do. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
So got that support system. But awesome, man. That'll actually wrap our interview up. Again, I cannot thank you enough for your time this afternoon, Blake. It was wonderful getting to talk to you and know you better. I actually, unfortunately, won't be at the spring game this Friday. I got a wedding in Jacksonville, but I will for sure be there in spirit. I'm convincing my buddy to FaceTime me the entire time, but I've offered him $30. I might have to up it to 40 to see if he can do it. But no, man, I know I'm expecting great things out of not only yourself but the entire team this next season. I know you guys are too, and we couldn't be more excited. So thank you again, man. I say this to everybody. Normally, when I said this to him, I would say I want to touch back in spring, but I'd love to have you back on, like maybe sometime in like August, a little closer to the beginning of the season, just to get a touch of how you guys are feeling then. I'm sure it'll be even more amped at that point. So,
having me, man. But we definitely need to do this again. Closer to the season.
Oh yeah. No, Tucker suggested it, and I think at this point I've already interviewed 4 of you guys. So even if I could just get the 4 of you guys, it'd be fun. But I'd love to get a bunch of you. But if it could be kind of like a multi-person interview where I got 15 of you guys on the call at once, and I think that. I'm telling you, man, that shit would be hilarious. Like, there would be one little clip on there that would go viral or something, because that would just be funny, man. So, but yeah, man, we'll try and get something like that. I'll definitely send some of you guys a message here next couple months about that. But thank you again so much for coming on, dude. Kick some ass this Friday. Not too much ass though, because those are your teammates. But whatever team, blue or white, I'll be cheering for that one from my buddy's FaceTime call. Thank you again, Blake.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Man.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you, man, and God bless.
All right.